Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 16 of my FTB Interactions playthrough. And been doing a little bit of stuff off camera. One thing is, I've been actually centrifuging sphalerite dust. Well, and a few other things. For gallium. Because I'm going to need a good amount of gallium. And here, you guys come here, and you can go up here like so for now. But I've also been centrifuging bauxite, which also gives me gallium, which is always fun. Actually, let's see what. So impure sphalerite, impure bauxite, impure zinc will give you gallium as well. Okay, and purified pile of zinc. Okay, so bauxite or zinc will give you gallium, which is kind of nice actually. I've got stack and a third so far. I mean, it's not bad. And been trying to work on some of this stuff here. I've got more sphalerite left to do. I'm getting iron dust as well. Now, iron in a centrifuge will give me tiny piles of tin. So not bad. I think I'm going to have to work the centrifuge into my ore processing line. Oh, sorry, centrifuge. No, that's a mixer. That is a centrifuge. So mixer, I've got my concrete that I made up in the mixer. And I got a chicken. I need the thing, right? Concrete chicken, I need the infinity reagent, which is going to be graphite dust, obsidian dust, medium covalence, infinity dust, which I've got all of that. I just need a simple power catalyst, which needs 5 buckets of life essence. Or I can do it through here for 1000 LP. Okay, what's the drawback here? I can actually make this now. So why do you want nether wart, redstone, simple? Oh, you get 10 per is why. Okay, I missed that part. This is for 1, right? 1000 LP for 1, and no gunpowder. It looks like, yeah, no gunpowder. All right, well that kind of makes sense then, I guess. But yeah, I need a simple power catalyst. Let's go ahead and shut this off for now. We will grab the iron ore out of here, throw it back into here. I've got iron, lead, actually graphite is right here. So I don't have it quite yet, but I will soon. Just have to do some processing. Because I want to get some clay dust. And that would be in here. Let's get ourselves like 8 terracotta pulverizing. Each terracotta turns into 4 clay dust. Sorry, hardened clay. My resource pack actually changes it back to how it used to be. And I got everything together. Let's make an electrolyzer. Actually, that does remind me of one thing, though. First of all, electrolyzer quest is done. But over here, 16, 48 integrated logic circuits. That is a quest complete as well. I only need a 16, but I'm like, I'm using the hell out of these things. Let's make a bunch. And that, honestly, since I was manually crafting everything, that actually took quite a while. But we have our electrolyzer, and it has 6 tanks in it and 6 output slots. Now, one thing I can do is, I have to write scroll wheel. I always fall for that. Run some sphalerite through here. And what did I forget? Oh, sphalerite's a medium voltage is why. Oh, this is just LV. So that's not going to work. Now, is clay dust also a medium voltage? Probably is. Mixer electrolyzer, it is a medium voltage, 60 EU a tick. There's not a chance in hell you'll work, is there? No, not that. There. No, you will not. The machine just can't actually physically handle it, I guess, then. Well, I should learn to check my recipes then. Alright, but I do have an electrolyzer now, so here's my circuits, and that gives me a bunch of stuff to make circuits with, which I guess is okay. Let's see, LV chemistry, electrolyzer. That'll give me motors and a basic electronic circuit, nice. Task collected, okay, we're completed. And hydrogen. Core element for chemistry. You'll need a constant supply of this and some buffered. You also need to distribute it to several locations, so plan accordingly. Accordingling. That's why it was bugging me there. Accordingly, with a LP pipe or wireless system. Logistics pipes, regular pipes, or wireless. Yeah. So good to know. I have to watch out for that. Now, sulfuric acid. I need sulfur dust. Simply sulfur and water. Sulfur can be obtained from blaze powder, which you can get in a simulation chamber with a blaze data model or many other sources. I've actually already got quite a bit of it. A few ores, whenever you use centrifusion, like lapis, will actually spit out some, what do you call it? Sulfur. And let's see. What else do we got here? There we go. Yeah, gallium. That was actually a quest reward. And I got 8 diodes out of it. Rare metal used in fabricating better circuits. You can obtain it as a byproduct from processing bauxite or sphalerite found in the nether. Sweet. Found it. LV age? Sure. Let's go ahead and check that off. Advanced circuit parts. I need... Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't have an assembler yet. Should be something I make, honestly. But let's go to the basic canning machine here. I need a pump, 2 10 cables, 2 circuits, LV machine hull, and glass. So I should have put these guys in here. So what do I need diodes for right now anyway? Making good electronic circuits, okay. Which have some different uses. It's honestly not terrible. And diodes are made with fine tin wire, glass panes, ink sacs, and gallium dust. Tiny piles. Well, I've got a decent amount of gallium now, so I mean that helps. Let's put the clay dust away, I guess. And let's see, we got red alloy cable, there's tin, blue steel, copper nickel. Went ahead and made up a bunch of copper nickel, and then found out it's nowhere near enough. So I need basic canning machine, so I'm going to need like 3 more tin cables. Not a problem, I just gotta find them here. Here we go. Let's make like 8. Spend some time farming up carpet again. And string. Just simply because, well, right now I'm actually going through quite a bit of it. I don't have access to rubber yet. Alright, so machine hull, or machine casing to machine hull. I need 2 circuits, 2 more, and I need a pump. So, pump, 2 circuits. I need some glass, times 3. And I finally did actually get some glass forming done, and then I turned it all into vacuum tubes. So, you know, in that case, go me. Canning machine is a go. And surprisingly, that is not a quest. So I come over here, pop that up, blue steel cable, canning machine. Now I need to get sodium. So, according to the quest book, salt is a good supply of sodium, which it is. I was trying to avoid it, but can't do clay dust at LV. Bit of a shame there, but you know, that's how Greg Tech works. All right, now I need these guys is 2 sodium and 1 battery hull. So I need 10 cables for that. Oh look, I made extras. Cool. I've got, yeah, let's just do 5 batteries for now, I think. Then you make up more 10 cables, so I'm just being lazy at this point. And now every 2 salt that processes, I should get 1 sodium. So I've gotten 3 so far. You and you make with a battery. And now I can run 2 machines at a time. Now I have 2 amps of power, let's put it that way. And just do it again here. Now, oh no. Really? Yeah, the chlorine's a gas. I need to figure out a way to use that. Move it on out of there or something. But we are filling up our power. So, because realistically, 90% of the time I'm using 1 amp, so it's got a free 2 amps to push into the batteries, which it's refilling them both right now, so cool. Alright, let's make some more 10 cables here. I need, what, 5 more? Five, and in here is that, and some of you. And we're just going to go like that. You can go into there, and another battery. And that'll be like 2 more, so... And that'll get me up to 11 amps of power, which I've only got 9 machines right now. So I'll be able to run every machine you see here at the same time now. As long as the turbines can keep up. See, that's the other thing, is I need to start building more turbines. And are you going to split automatically? You did. Sweet. And that'll get me like, yeah, I'm going to need more sodium here in a second, or more salt. I also need to figure out a way, or something to do with this. And I have no idea. I mean, I guess I could make like a portable tank and store it that way. So I'm too salt short, honestly. 1, 2. No, actually I was 4 salt short. And 2 sodium short. Alright, yeah, because you're completely empty. You got me 16. Yep, right where you should be. And I mismathed again. Because that'll give me 2 sodium. I'm going to need 2 more. For some reason I thought I was only going to have 1 battery left. I had 2. So that's the thing. Alright. In you go. And at least they can fairly quickly. And waiting on that last one to finish, so let's go take a look at our chicken here. We've gotten a whole whopping, about half a stack, which is actually really bad. It's how long I was doing stuff off camera for. Environmentally and server friendly, chickens for the win. Alright, well, we have our learning chicken. Gives me 5 levels and a basic fluid extractor. There we go. And now these guys, I think I can run through, yep, the fluid extractor. And I get 40 millibuckets of experience per. Well, what else can I use this extractor for? 2,419 recipes. Tomato seeds equal seed oil. Let's see, sawdust, plant ball, and creosote oil. 2% chance of 2% with a plus 0.3% per tier of getting a plant ball. But it does get you a little bit of creosote, but I have no idea why you want to do that. At least it's quick. But yeah, no, I have a feeling that I will find recipes that I can use with that. So, not a problem there. Let's see, the lathe is just sitting there idle. Basic sifting machine. Honestly, now that I have batteries hooked up, which they are filling up rather nicely, I can actually go back to sieving stuff because it ties up a machine for, well, it tied up a single turbine for quite a while. And that should be our last sodium dust into here. And boom. All right. So what are we looking at? Like 11 amps of power? That should work. And here we go, logistics needs. I went ahead and made the flat transfer node, trash can, flat fluid transfer node, and a pump, obviously. And I get 4 more pumps for that, which is awesome. It's very nice. So let's go ahead and put our pumps away here. And I now have 2 trash cans, which I could honestly just avoid the chlorine for now. It can also stay where it's at for now. It's not really hurting anything at this moment, so. Red alloy cable, sure, why not? Put that in there. Now, I can't do something like... No, I can't. Okay. I tried. Yeah, it still hasn't made another egg yet. That thing is slow. I also made a hopper hawk, which gives me a floating white flour and mashed potatoes and chicken biscuit. Not bad, actually. It's got 4 nutrients on it, so... Now, this guy... What else do I need? I just combine it straight across, okay. So, Pitania. Now, the hopper hawk was fairly easy. It was 2 white petals, hopper, and a control seal collect, which I got as a quest reward for my tree beacon. So, I made a hopper hawk. I forgot to grab the hopper hawk. Alright, you and you. Floating hopper hawk. Alright, very good. And, oh yeah, the Hedge Mage's Handbook from Floral Alchemy. Went ahead and made that, and there's really not a whole lot to the mod, but there's the Petra Petunia. Alright, so I need an item duct and a servo. Now, how do you make item ducts here? 10 alloy plate, which is 10 in iron, really? It's just 1-to-1? Yeah, just 1-to-1, okay. Easy enough. Plastic and structural glass to make item ducts. Alright, and servos we kind of looked at were extraction conveyor upgrade, which is a little on the fun side. Iron plate, resonating redstone crystal, and 10 nuggets per servo. Or I can combine it or turn a retriever into a servo. Retriever is a servo plus an eye vendor. That's all you can make. Or I can turn it into a hardened servo in the assembler with a pump and 2 infrared plates and redstone. So let's get that assembler up here too. There are a lot of things that are only crafted in the assembler. So how do you make that? Oh, we need conveyor modules. So I need rubber. And that would be in a fluid solidifier, which is a thing I need now. And chemical extractor, or fluid extractor. I can extract rubber bars or anything else made out of rubber into rubber. So you can recycle it that way. They say, oh crap, I made rubber rods. I didn't mean to. Well, you can just run through the fluid extractor and do the solidifier, and there you go. But I need a chem reactor to make rubber, and that is sulfur dust and raw rubber pulp. So let's look at the chem reactor. Motor, 10 cables, rotor. I'm really starting to hate rotors, honestly. I really am. Let's see, that's iron plate. I have an extra rotor. Okay, cool. 2 circuits and a motor. So motor, 2 circuits. I need to just like bite the bullet and just make all these, honestly. And mob drops, right? So one thing I want to check, okay? If I go and I combine this up to like a 4x, and then I do the carpet thing with the cable, I can downsize it. Actually, I was upsizing it when I hear downsize it, and then downsize that, downsize that. So I could save string doing that. Same amount of carpet, a little cheaper on the string. I'm not going to do that, at least not right now. So, tell you what, just go ahead and give me 3 of these. And we're going to turn these guys into the actual machine hull. I'm missing glass. There's only 2, right? Yeah. So chemical reactor. 2 quests complete. And I will eventually have an actual automated machine room. This is, it's got a face, look at that. Sorry. Yeah, this is just my temporary setup here. So I need sulfur and I need rubber. Now, I was getting pyrite, which you can... Now, pyrite goes through an electrolyzer at LV nonetheless. So 3 pyrite is a thing. At 3 pyrite becomes 1 iron, 2 sulfur. That's going to take a bit. Didn't I have some sulfur already? Actually, it doesn't really look like it, does it? Chipped Certus, isn't that what I need to turn into? Yeah, those, okay. Could have sworn I actually had some sulfur already, but now I do. Task complete, sulfur dust. Quest complete, sulfuric acid. And rubber was, it was like a 9-to-1, wasn't it? I'm just going to grab a stack of this. Hey, quest complete, rubber band man. So that would be, well, here's our chemicals quest tab. All the good titles are gone. Or check it, sorry. Tried to move my mouse over the tooltip. That didn't work so well. Although electric blast furnaces are your main boo, this is your side rig. There will be many chemicals or items combined in the machine, but at LV you can get away with 1. They give me an eye of ender, a programmed circuit, and a couple basic chemical reactors. So I get 2 more for making 1. You're going to need a bunch of these for each tier in chemistry. Good to know. LV chemistry. So there's my sulfuric acid, which gives me a spawn blaze. And then home chemistry kit gives me another program circuit. Cool. I'm not going to continue down this line for right now. Sulfuric acid is made in a chem reactor, water, and sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide is made in a chem reactor between oxygen and sulfur dioxide. And I get sulfur dioxide as a byproduct from garnierite or pendulandite and oxygen. Or a chemical reactor with sulfur configuration 2 and oxygen equals sulfur dioxide. So I would need all 3 of these chem reactors to do that. But I want to do this first. Here's my solidifier and a mold plate for it. You cannot process raw materials into useful rubber. You'll need sulfur for either route, but whether you use raw rubber or resin is up to you. I need to check the resin route actually. You can get sulfur from processing cinnabar ore, or in lesser amounts from silver or lead. That's where I saw it at. Once you make it to the nether, sulfur is abundant as ores and can be refined from blaze powder. Now, sticky business. And then resin cell, yeah, let's just, okay, look at resin here. I can autoclave resin and Certus quartz seeds into amber. Okay. Chem reactor of sulfur and 100 millibuckets of resin equals a block of rubber. I might go this route actually, because that cuts out the need for rubber trees. It really does. Resin steel cell, 64 liters, sorry, 64,000 liters of resin. I'm guessing that means 64 buckets still, which paints a horrifying image of the Minecraft universe. All right, chem reactor, you and you. Yeah, it's 9, so. You can go into here. Let's see, my reservoir is currently empty, which is good. And we will toss you in there. Fluid solidifier. Now get out of here. With plate for a mold. And honestly, it's fairly quick. Now, how much is produced? 1296? 1296. Okay. And I just take this guy now, and I just be like, boop. And then I just, boop. And that should make 9 rubber sheets. There's our 9. Quest complete, rubber sheet. Rubber rings, O-rings, rubber bar, and some levels. Okay. In recipes and assembler, we'll use rubber such as coating your cables, a welcome replacement to all that carpet. You may also need to use a fluid solidifier to turn rubber into sheets for things like conveyor modules. Which, I remember correctly, looking at the assembling machine, we need 2 conveyor modules. That's a 10 cable, 2 motors, and 6 rubber sheets apiece. I don't like how it drops it to back to your inventory when you click it. I would like to stay in my hand if it's the only thing. And it's a design choice, I guess. Here we go. So I can make some conveyor modules now. Also, my box of stuff is getting a little... I'm going to need 2 conveyor modules, so I might as well... Okay, what else does rubber sheets go into? Conveyor modules, I can cut them into rings. Plunger. Used to clear 1,000 millibuckets out of a machine's output tank. Use while sneaking to clear 1,000 millibuckets out of a machine's input tank. Interesting. Invar, and it's just different rods, okay. Huh. Oh, that could be handy. Rubber gear's a thing. Oh look, range add-ons for industrial programming. That's kind of it though. So basically conveyor modules for now. Well, I think we can do this. There's our 2 conveyor modules. Quest complete. 40x electric motors because, well, something I did earlier was I made all the motors, and then it also wanted me to have 1 each of a pump, conveyor module, robot arm, and electronic piston. And it gives me stuff to make. Oh, good lord. Yeah. We are having an inventory crisis right now, I want to say. 10 rotors, though, times 8 paper rings. These guys are used to make pumps. I mean, they're paper and knife. It's not a big deal. Fine copper wire. I was accidentally scroll wheeling it. Program circuits. Now, can I make the assembly machine? Robot arm times 2. Got 1. How do I make you? 2 motors, a piston, circuit, 2 steel rods. Okay. So I'm going to have to get that going first. And there you are. So how you doing? No, 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 hell. I figure out how to get that back now. So how are you doing? You are currently empty, so let's get some lapis going. Let's get a wrench or something and pry that thing off there. Not you. Here. And actually, I've got a wrench on me. I made a steel wrench, which is a mistake because I'm using a darker GUI. And it blends in almost perfectly. Well, now. So, how do I get this conveyor module off of here now? I need a crowbar. So 3 rods of any type. And 4 blue dye, pretty much. Which, I think I can use lapis as a blue dye, right? Yeah, it looks like it. I want my conveyor module back. It's, for one thing, it's kind of useless right there. So, I'll just make a steel crowbar. Do not keep those things on your hotbar so you do not accidentally click with them. And I need a hammer and a file. I have the hammer. I do not have a file on me, though. Alright. Let's put some stuff away here, too. My inventory is just a flippin' mess right now. And, yeah, you can go into here. You can just get deleted. I'm going to breed the chickens up. Eventually. Let's see, iron file. Yeah, I'm trying to use this one up first, too. So, hammer, top left, file, bottom right. Three, and there's that. Steel crowbar. Potions, crafting items like that can go away now. Honestly, I don't need to carry my axe around with me. Got a stack of copper wire from somewhere, probably quest reward. Tin wire. Magnetic iron rods to make motors with. 40 rubber bars. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing now, isn't it? Poink. Oh, hell. You're working right now too, aren't you? Block and a half. It's a little bit of a pain. So I needed one of these, right? Okay. So I have the steel rods now. I need 3 tin cables, 2 motors, a piston, and a circuit. So 2 motors, piston. I don't want to use that circuit. I want to use one of these because this one is made. Actually, I was made in the assembler. Yeah, so let's not. And bugger. Conveyor belt, right? Or robot arm. 3 tin cables. Okay. Red alloy, blue steel. Oh. I need what? 3? Dang it, I have 2. Didn't I just put some in here? Yeah. I did. There you go. Robot arm is done. So, assembler needs 2 tin cables and 2 circuits now. And I still have machine hulls, so 2 circuits then. And I should have the cables on me, so assembler, go. Avengers assemble. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a thing there. 4x blue steel cable. Now, one of the problems is I can really only run 4 machines at a time with a cable, because it will choke machines for power otherwise. But I'm not putting together 16 for around here. I plan on setting my cabling up a little more intelligently in the future. So you are doing wonderfully. Exquisite olivine. You're running, right? No, you're not. Diamond appetite. I would like to get this stuff sort of processed if I could. And never active, please. Thank you. Because if you run through the forge hammer, I can't run it through the gem sifter. So Avengers Assemble gets me program circuit and some soldering alloy ingots. Interesting. Good. And I get 10 crushed appetite per ore. That is awesome. So I got some purified olivine, which I can centrifuge that into magnesium and olivine. And then after I do that, I can electrolyzer it at medium voltage. Okay. All right, you're going to be hanging around for a while then. And I can't do that. I have to clean it first, don't I? There we go. Some of the gem dusts act funny if they touch the side of the cauldron, so. And by funny, I mean they fly across the map. Alright, you can go into here now. And you're still pretty slow, so. I can at least get this dumped into here. I'm going to end up with so much flipping appetite, though. I need to clean it first. Hey, I need an ore washer. Why can't I, say, the sieve unwashed dust. Seems to me it would make more sense. Alright, so assembling Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame. Nice. And these are medium voltage though, right? Yes, medium voltage machine hull requires aluminum, which requires a blast furnace, which is something I still haven't flipping made. Alright, so I need 2 energy input hatches for this, which is a machine hull plus a tin cable. Alright. Now, tin cables, right? There is an assembler recipe. Silicon rubber, 144 millibuckets per. And that is program circuit number 24. So this guy will go here. Let me go get my 10 cable now. Where are you hiding at now? There. In you go. And we will just say fluid extractor. Like, say, 20 of these. And that'll do actually like 20 of those. I want to check this real quick. See, I can make rubber soft hammer. 2048 durability, so. Then that, and turn that into rubber sheets. Yeah, no, I'll pass on that. Thank you. So we're just going to fluid extractor all of these. And that's actually fairly quick, too. And so is that. And look, covered 10 cables. Now, what is this? Universal spade. So why did this come up whenever I searched crowbar? Long rod to 2 rods, okay. Anything useful here? It's still like, oh, I can make an emerald rod with that and a file. Palladium bolts out of a rod. Okay, so I can use this to cut with. So it's roughly a saw, I think. Yeah, this is looking like a lot of the saw recipes. Hey, wooden crate. Cool. Wooden barrel. Something I forgot about. Needs slime ball, so really. And then I can use it to saw planks up. So, alright. Is there like a flint version? There's something I could have made back on the starting island. That's what I'm curious about now. No, actually it's looking like it's metal only. Which I didn't really gain the ability to process metal until I got to the surface, so. I probably could have got away with it, but. So, machine hull, okay, let's go put our extra machines away. I don't need to be packing around 2 extra chem reactors. Go over here, we'll grab, say, those. Now, one thing to check here. Blast furnace requires heat-proof machine casing, a basic electric furnace. Alright, so that's not bad. Circuits, that graphite plates. Okay, so I need graphite for that as well. There's our multi-block pattern. These heat-proof machine casings are Invar and Invar frames. Which, yeah, I will look up it here in a moment. Let's just go ahead and convert all these over to those. Fluid extractor. Into assembling machine. So I need 2 10 cables now to make our wonderful power input hatches. There we go. And the other thing was Start off with probably the electric furnace. So that's 4 double coppers, 2 tin cables, 2 circuits. So I need 2 circuits. I need 8 copper into double. LV electric furnace. I forgot to grab the tin cables out of here. That is so much easier than having to run down, go shear some sheep. Okay, there's that guy. I kind of almost want another one. Not really. I've got that. Unless this thing can do something spectacular like smelt glass into stone or something like that. Nah, it's got standard furnace recipes. Okay. What's the other one? Sprinkling some stainless on fire bricks. That's right. Didn't have to do that, so. All right, now how are we sitting on... Okay, I got nickel, I've got iron. Can make a decent amount of Invar, I think. Nowhere near enough, though. Put that down before I forget what it is and accidentally blaze myself. So you can go here. Made more copper nickel, which I'm going to run through here. That's for the heat coils on the blast furnace. Iron dust and sulfur. So if I go get 36 more rubber, I can make quite a bit more sulfur. And now this stuff was rubber wood in an extractor, or rubber in an extractor, okay. Easy enough. So, it was chem reactor. That one. I will eventually remember what these machines look like. Just today is not that day. And cool, all of our batteries are full. That's quite nice. No exquisite appetite yet, though. Because that's something I needed for, I think, a quest. Let's see, ore byproduct list, no. Is it purified that ran through the sifter? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Exquisite appetite. Oh no, it was exquisite appetite for the appetite chicken. And I need 2 buckets of knacker. Which, you know, at least it makes a full bucket per recipe, so. I mean, it's better than nothing. But just barely, honestly. Just barely. You're making Invar, awesome. Yeah, you're doing your thing. So are you. Okay. So everything's proceeding at pace over there, which is nice. Hey, he's made 4 eggs. That's not a good sign. Things have been recording for a while. And need graphite plates, 10 cable circuits for this, okay. This is the thing I'm kind of worried about. Invar frame. There we go. 3 Invar plates for 4. Okay. 3 plates, 5 rods. I need... it should show me the multi-block here, right? What are you? Energy input hatch. Input hatch LV. Input bus, output bus. Input hatch LV. So I don't even know how many I need. 9... 10, 11, like 12 maybe? Yeah, maybe like 12. And there's, yeah, superconducting coil block. Used in multi-smelter level 16. Yeah. Fusion coil block. Yeah, there's all sorts of things you can do with the thing. Alright, so there's that. I've run out of rubber for the most part now. And chem reactor. It's got 5 buckets though, I mean. 5184. So that should make me quite a few more cables there. Let's get like 10 ingots running through the lathe, I guess. I'll start running everything else through the bending machine. I am going to need a lot of invar plates. And there we go. Alright, and yeah, you're working relatively fast. You're doing better. How about here? You're performing poorly. That is the appetite, so I'll just put that there as well. I'm only going to process this through the sifting machine until I actually get that exquisite I need. But, you know, shouldn't take too much longer, I hope. You're not doing anything now. So the fluid extractor, I believe, can actually basically turn metals into fluid as well, which is kind of nice. And having that next to the fluid solidifier is probably not a bad idea. So that's the chem reactor. Fluid extractor, there we go. That is fairly quick, yeah, and it gave me 144 millibuckets of liquid invar. I seem to be on fire. And there's our invar plate. That actually may be faster than the metal former, or the metal bender. No, it's not. Never mind. I know not of what I speak. Let's see, iron, give me a little extra 10. I'm not too worried about that right now. I've got a stupid amount of... Not really, actually. I've got a decent amount of 10. I'm okay for now. And give me one of these, because I'm going to... Now that you're done, I'm going to centrifuge some coal. That's pyrite, it comes out of lapis. And coal gives you tiny piles of carbon. I should almost set up like a wall chart somewhere of just like different signs, like, hey, this... Need this, go for this. Just as a reference guide for myself. Alright, but yeah, we're doing all that. Now, pyrite. Can I don't think I can do pyrite either, can I? Actually, no, I did pyrite. Hey, I did pyrite. That's right. Sweet. So yes, definitely need to process all the lapis for now. Oh, missed one. There we go. And that should work out to be completely even, so I don't have any leftover pyrite in there. But yeah, I've got 3 more stacks of lapis to go through here, and I get... yeah, that's it. Oh, let's see, what is it? Centrifuge? No, yeah, centrifuge. I get 3 tiny piles of pyrite per, so... That's basically a stack of pyrite. Which is not bad. Means a decent amount of sulfur, which I can get behind. Let's see, the lathe should be done. Wrong machine, here we go. Now for the chassis I need my wrench, which I have on me. Okay. So it was like so. Not the chassis, the basically the scaffolding. The frames. There we go. And now the end of our frame, well, you can dye it different colors, is wrench, hammer, frame. Okay. So it was hammer on the bottom, wrench on top, frames in the middle. No, backwards wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. There's 30 of those things. Overkill? Probably a little. Is it really an issue? Not particularly. Alright, now I needed one of those. I still need my graphite, it's a problem. And I kind of sort of tied up the machine that can help me with that. Doing appetite. It's done now. Graphite can go into here. We will turn you to always active again. Tick accelerate all the things. Now, impure piles of granite or graphite can go into here, and then I can actually take that, run it through the metal bender, and get plates. So tell you what, we'll grab... Yeah, actually I will do this, because I need pure graphite for some stuff as well. And the easiest way to get that is... toss that in there. Oh my. Yeah, I seem to have run out of space for ingots over there. Well, the smart thing would be to get a system set up to organize all that for myself and everything like that. The quickest thing to do is just to double the inventory it goes into. Alright, now actually I'm going to leave 4 of those in here because I only need 4 plates. And some more in-bar, meh, whatever. You are done centrifuging your coal. Now I got 59 piles of tiny carbon out of that, which is quite handy, because that's the easiest way I know to get carbon right now. Just like pure unadulterated carbon. Let's see, sphalerite, I could run that through again. Or I could do sodalite. Sodalite gives me tiny piles of lapis as a byproduct, okay. Sapphire gives me tiny piles of green. Galena gives me galena and a little bit of lead. Not really high priority to do much of this. I will manufacture myself some more pyrite though. So, still working on the graphite, okay. No worries. And I should probably put my appetite away. So, the graphite plates should be done here. And then I just think I need a couple circuits. And we will go 1, 2. And blast furnace, right? Electric blast furnace. What's this? Multi-smelter. Quest completed. Electric best friend and more powerful smelting to go beyond LV. So here's my electric best friend. That will get me 16 copper nickel. Cool. Aluminium. Yeah, actually it's spelled aluminium, isn't it? Alright, yeah. I need an ingot, I need an MV machine hull, and it'll get me another MV machine hull. Making a good amount of these to get through the medium voltage age. Also, supply chain management. Conveyor, okay. 4 more conveyor modules. Oh, that would have been handy. Let's see, I thought there was another... Overclocking generators, okay. There's that thing. I thought it popped up a 2 quest done as soon as I made that thing. But I'm not seeing... Unless there's something hidden here now. Nope, I'm not seeing anything else to do right this second. Or to check off. Nakwada. SMD components. Main technology progression tab, which is where that was. This is my energy tab, which I'm doing decent on energy so far. Metallurgy, maybe? Medium voltage? No. How about just here? Now this is the ore duplication. Arc to power. There actually is an LV arc furnace, which is used for quite a bit, but it needs things like oxygen, it looks like. And it's mainly, it looks like a recycler. It will turn iron into wrought iron automatically. All right, there's that. That's how I can make annealed copper. All right, I might need to make one of these things then, actually. Graphite ingot, steel plate, tin cable, circuit. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go ahead and add that on there. Many uses and worth investing in early. Once you're quickly producing wrought iron, you can further automate your steel production in a fluxless method by blast furnacing wrought iron quickly. Let's look at that. It's like wrought iron was like the first recipe here. Okay, now wrought iron, I can blast furnace with, oxygen and a little bit of carbon or coal dust equals steel and some ashes. I mean, that's a thing. That is very much a thing. I need to check my wire mill here. Yeah. So one of the things you have to do is turn it to 2x. And where's my wrench? There's my wrench. Okay. There we go. And then you get 8, or it takes 8 double copper nickel wires to make a coil block. Which I figured I needed 16 total to make this thing. And I've gotten myself up to a whole lot of trouble. No, not really. Give me the hammer back. There's a steel rod, okay. I am so going to lose that thing. Where did I put these, though? That's... did I not? No, I didn't make them yet. I just made the wire. So there's 9. Neglecting your coils is not 0K. 0 Kelvin. And all right, forgot Greg Tech and JEI are not the happiest together. So I need 24 more double wires. That's 48 wires. It'll be 24 ingots. So I need 8 more copper nickel now. Thank you for a little bit from the quest reward, but it wasn't quite enough. 4 and some nickel. And now I actually need to mine some nickel up. No, not that. That. No, no. Ah, dang it. Ah, I made more invar. I be smart. Okay. So, 4 of you, you go away. And I have no copper over here. So, yeah. I don't know why I looked in the crafting table. But I did. Oh well, there's some invar anyway. There's that. There's 15 of these guys. Now, I need to check one thing as well. Level 2. It looks like it is hollow in the middle. Okay, that's what I need to check. Like, is there any hidden blocks going in the middle of this thing like there is the boiler? And it looked like the answer to that was no. Don't try to turn my candles into freaking wires. How are we doing here? We got a flawless. Yay, flawless. No exquisite yet, though. But there's our 16 copper nickel coil blocks. So, progression. Oh, hell. I should check the quest book more often. Alright. So I also need things that I've already made here in the boiler. So, like, where was it at? On this side, we have input bus, there's input hatches, and all that fun stuff. think for now, though. Now, blast furnace is on the bottom layer, right? Yes. Invalid structure. Well, obviously, yes, but there we go. And, okay, that's kind of it there. And yes, there's nothing in the middle. Yeah, just shift right click with an empty hand and it'll show you an image preview of what all you've got to go here. And there. Right, so that's the hull. Energy input hatch, LV. Be like that. Now I need also input hatch LV, an output hatch LV, and I basically need the fluid bus thing. So that is fluids in. Actually, this is the fluid bus thing. That can go in the back because I want my power to come in over here. So I just need item input and output then, right? Which I want those in the front if I can. I saw that. I almost forgot a block. That would have drove me nuts. Really would have. All right, had to make a couple more. Input, output. Idling, max temperature, 1800. You know. So this tells me this is a valid machine now. Now comes the ultra fun part of I have to get cables over here. Cable right here. Now I still have some blue steel over here, don't I? I've got quite a bit of blue steel. God, I actually made a lot. Assembler, you can go in there then. I should have enough rubber in here to do that, right? No. No. It's taking 4 quote ingots of rubber worth at a time to make these. But 7 should be able to hook this thing up. Right, so you're connected, yes, good. All right, so we should have power in the hatches, yes, 512 per. And now bauxite is an MV electrolyzer recipe. 39 bauxite dust becomes 16 aluminum, 2 rutile, oxygen, and hydrogen. There's also, though, wasn't there aluminum dust 1-to-1? Isn't there a way to get aluminum dust, though, from sapphire, though? Purified pile of ruby dust. Okay, so from here, I can electrolyze that at medium voltage. Okay. Sapphire dust. In the blast furnace equals aluminum nuggets. And... oh. 5 equals 2 aluminum dust and some oxygen, though. Well then. Hello. I forgot to turn you back on. My bad. Still 3 stacks of sphalerite to go through as well. Let's go ahead and get the graphite and the iron cooked up. And yeah, that's kind of about it. I should centrifuge this, though. Tiny piles of pyrite. There we go. 21 pyrite. Why not? I could smelt that down in a furnace, basically. I get 3 iron nuggets per pyrite. I'd rather have the sulfur, honestly, though. Alright. Graphite, iron. Get out of here. Some of the sand. And yeah, I need like 20-ish. So chem reactor. There's that. And just give me a stack of this stuff, would you? There you go. There's my aluminium dust. Toss that into our input hatch. And let's hope we don't run out of power. Shouldn't, because LV going to each of these equals up to medium voltage, so. It does take a little bit of time. It does say running perfectly, though. This is a good sign. I do like this. I'm thinking one of the first things I want to do is I want to build some medium voltage power and an electrolyzer. I can start better processing everything that comes in. Boom. Done. Aluminium. Task completed. Now I need a machine hull. And you are copper cable. Alright. And I need 8 plates. But we're making progress. Got up to medium voltage. Slowly, but we did make it. And here. Aluminum plate. Getting rubber made. Get some more of that cabling done. And somehow I got 2 of my conveyors back. And it was copper for MB hull. It was just 1x copper. Yeah, 1x copper cable, so just need like 2 of those. And you guys can go to here. Should have just enough rubber to finish that off, actually, which wasn't planned, but I mean, it worked. Now, green sapphire dust, right? That was in, yeah, process this in my electrolyzer, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. So in you go. And got a lot more. 105 that I can process in, so I should actually have a decent amount of aluminum here. In the meantime, we've cooked up 2 more. So yeah, I'm going to be just a little shy on being able to get to 8 I need, but, well, not anymore. I could tech accelerate this, but that would end very, very badly. Because I do not have the power to do such a thing right now. Okay, you're done. I got an exquisite. Alright, cool. Now, I'm not too worried about appetite from now on. Well, not from now on, but, you know, for now. Let's see. Could get back into doing diamond, actually. I need to give it a quick scrub here. And we're out of water again. And I moved my aqueous accumulator, so I need to I need to get an ore washing plant set up, honestly. I think that would be probably my best bet. There's 6 more. 2, so yeah, we're up to 5. But I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this. Come back next episode, we'll build ourselves a machine, a medium voltage machine hull, and kind of explore what is all offered. At this point, I am thinking we really need to get into supply lines and whatnot. So what does it take to make you? Circuit high. Okay. Oh, hey! Cooper nickel. Alright, cool. That will be nice. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.